my name is Hope Smith and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you decided to join me today on Shoot Your Shot. Today on Shoot Your Shot, I thought I'd take a different route and talk about being broke. Because everyone thinks that you have to have money to have fun, and sometimes that can be true. Which is why you should strive to be successful so you don't end up being broke. Get out there and go for what you're passionate for, and then you won't end up being broke. Or you could end up being a little bit broke, but being happy, hey. And these are the reasons why being broke sucks, and why you should strive to be successful in the same ordeal. When you're broke, you need a job. You constantly are seeking a job, unless you're somebody who doesn't want to work, and in which case, don't talk to me, because I probably will be like, why aren't you working? Because, hey, it's not cool to be lazy. You gotta be out there, you gotta be active. But you're searching for a job constantly, and you're constantly thinking to yourself, am I gonna find the right job? Do I want to do this job? Do I want to be stuck in this job? That's a pain, because you know you're broke, you know you need money, but you're not sure if you want to take that job because it might not be what's best for you when it comes to your happiness. And when you're broke, you still want food, but you can't go out with your friends as much as you used to when they go to get food, because you know you can't, because you gotta pay bills, and so that's why that sucks, because you can't get food whenever you want that. And along the same lines, friends and fun. Okay, so when you're broke, you can't go out with your friends, and you can't go have fun as much as you used to, because, well, to be able to go out with your friends and to be able to have fun with your friends, you have to have money, and unless you have a rich friend that will pay for everything, well, you're kind of stuck, because if you're gonna go out with them, you'll just be sitting there, you can't order food, and you can't order drinks, and you can't order anything because, well, you're broke. And sometimes you get no help, because when you're older, your parents will not give you money like they used to when you were in high school. So sometimes you really do have no help, and you really are broke, and you really have to just pay for your bills, and that's why you can't do anything in the beginning. Which is why having a job is important. And why my tidbit of advice that I will always stress is do not quit a job without having another job in mind, unless you're sure that you can handle yourself with quitting said job without having another job first. But being broke also makes you have to be self-sufficient, because when you are broke, it teaches you a lesson of how you have to value the things you have in that moment. Don't waste your money. Don't be throwing your money at things that you don't need. Make sure to only invest in things that you know that you need in the moment. Don't go buy some crazy contraption just because it looks cool. Make sure that you actually need it, unless you have a little bit of extra spending money that you want to blow, essentially. But being broke can sometimes be a part of a life. It's part of adulting, because you're gonna go through phases in your life, well, unless you're rich, but in most cases, you're gonna go through phases in your life where adulting is, well, an essential process. And so you're gonna go through those moments where you're eating whatever's left in the pantry, or you're getting the dollar menu because that's what's most affordable, or you're gonna be not grabbing coffee every time you're on your way to work. You'll be instead making the ones you have at home through your Keurig, and that's the way it is. Because when you go through the phases of adulting, sometimes you have to go through the tough times to get to the top, which is where you don't have to worry about being broke, because you have a job, and you're working full time, and you're getting a salary, and you have money, so you don't have to worry as much. But you gotta invest and save your money to where you don't end up being broke. And last but not least, being broke can be a part of life, because some people do not want to put in the work effort, don't want to put in the strong ethic to get somewhere in life or to make money. And so in that case where somebody is lazy, well, they will be broke, or they will not be as happy as somebody else who is putting in the work effort and ethic and all that stuff. Where some people cannot work and they literally are incapable of working, that's completely different. When you're completely able to work and you're lazy and you're living at your parents' house when you're 30 playing video games in your mom's basement, that's pathetic, and you need to get off the couch and go do something. And I know people will argue with me. I'm sure I'll get one gamer or two on here that'll say, oh, well, you don't know what it's like, and this is the life, living in my mom's basement playing Fortnite all day long. And you might be right, but I don't think you're right. So I'm not gonna agree with that. I mean, you do you, whatever makes you happiest in life. You can be broke if that makes you happy. You can, you know, go for money if that makes you happy. But remember, money does not make happiness. I will stress that. Money does not make happiness, but being broke can lead to where you won't have as much fun because you won't be able to do things that you want to do. So no, I am not saying that money is everything, but I am saying that money will help you do things that you need to do, and it will help you buy food, which is something that you do need in life. And with that being said, I'm gonna get off here off this Shoot Your Shot video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it if you find it any part relevant, because hey, in this society, we need to be proactive. We need to be successful. We need to do something about our life. And I'll see you guys next time on another Shoot Your Shot video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!